This brush was discarded in a warehouse for 20 years with no one paying attention. Everyone thought it was a useless damaged brush. But the man invested all his resources to repair it. Because only he knew. This was a hidden double S level item. It was also related to the legendary warrior Dongfang Shuo of 3,000 years ago. By simply writing martial power in the status bar, it could combine strength, agility and stamina into one. This would then transform into an ultra-rare special ability. Martial power. In his past life, Cheng Zihan achieved the title of martial saint using this ability. He guarded humanity and fought in battles his whole life. Before this, a real competitive game called 66 Battle Network emerged. It started as a competition between nations. But with the beginning of the Space League, everything changed dramatically. The mortal struggle between humans and cosmic creatures officially began. Humans representing Earth fought repeatedly and failed. In the end, only 10 nations remained. The survival of humanity is now in imminent danger. But Cheng Zihan, with his powerful martial saint power, single-handedly defeated the ultimate monster of the demotion match. He successfully extended the hope for Earth's survival. However, when the reward for clearing the level appeared, he was excluded from the distribution. Because as a member of Country A's top guild, he was not a true citizen of Country A. He joined Country A after his own country was defeated and destroyed. In others' eyes, Cheng Zihan was nothing but a refugee from a fallen nation, even though he possessed the 3S level skill, the nameless divine art, and reached the 7th spot in the world rankings. He was still not recognized as a true citizen of Country A. He faced disdain and discrimination from others. But what hurt Cheng Zihan the most was that he had to carry the guilt of surviving alone. The condition for victory in this round of the demotion match for humans was that more than half of the players had to survive. However, only Country A and Country B successfully cleared the level. The other 8 countries all failed. In other words, humanity still lost in this demotion match. Next they will face Uruk in the final battle. The losing side will be completely wiped out. Upon hearing the name Uruk, the Saintess quickly said they needed Cheng Zihan's help. It was thanks to him that they won the last battle against Uruk. However, the guild leader stubbornly refused to listen, insisting it wasn't necessary. They would go into battle with the current forces alone. After all, he was the world's #1 mage. He didn't need Cheng Zihan to deal with a few Uruk. But he quickly paid the price for his arrogance. With the guild leader's death, the situation turned dire in an instant. Uruk unleashed his full power, slaughtering the remaining players. Humanity faced total defeat. And defeat meant complete eradication. The world began to head toward destruction. Humanity was completely wiped out from the universe. But unexpectedly, Cheng Zihan survived. His 3S level nameless divine art resisted the eradication. It was at this moment that he realized how powerful the nameless divine art was. He couldn't help but regret not mastering this power sooner. Would things have been different if he had? At the same time, his existence and thoughts were discovered by the highest ranks of Battle Network. After a vote, they decided to return Cheng Zihan to the beginning of the league. When Cheng Zihan opened his eyes again, he found that he had truly returned to E-Country.